Okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am so glad to be getting out.
Good morning, sunshine, which it actually is. Nice.
Yes, it is. Nice day.
Yep.
It's cool, sunny,
Yep.
just the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to tell you that
Okay.
yesterday was, I think it was yesterday, might have been the day before. But anyway, I could not believe the variety of birds I had at my feeder.
Oh, really?
A purple martin who doesn't come to feeders. I'm
A
sure.
purple martin, yeah, that's like a bug eater, right? That's what...
They eat insects, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. By the time I got my iPad all set up to take a picture, it was gone.
Yeah.
Because the movement scares them off. And I had American goldfinch, tufted titmouse. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet. What was a robin? I think I counted like 8 different varieties of birds in one day, so that was pretty good. Of course,
cool.
the usual cardinals and
Right,
stuff.
yeah. So, after all that introduction,
Yeah, that can be edited. Okay.
oh no, that's no.
Anyway.
This is the 6th, and this is the first 6th. Unlike the
there you-
first and second 5th that we did last week or last time or whatever it was.
Whenever it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the 6th Coffee with Mom. As you can see, we are back in the truck, the Ford F-150, Ford Tough,
This is having
built in America.
Soon to have coffee.
Yeah,
with
soon to
Mom.
be. Yeah, exactly.
We're
yeah.
on our way to
Right.
get coffee.
Yep, and then we will run a drive-through errand to get Mom her
As you can see,
pills.
this is, I gotta have my drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
your medicinals.
Medicinals.
But not the way you're thinking.
Probably, yeah, right.
So one of the things that we talked about off camera just before we started the camera is maybe talk about, I don't know, art and that kind of thing. But so
Which will be a short subject if you're talking to me.
right, yeah.
We're not going to talk about me, so it'd be okay.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. So her granddaughter, my niece, if you want to call it that, right? Because that's a whole nother story. You've talked about it in the first one about how you being adopted. So your granddaughter was your stepson's, my half brother's. My God, this sounds like some type of damn.
Would you just stop all that? Just say my brother and my granddaughter. That's fine. People
Okay.
understand that language.
Do they really? Do you really?
Anyway, that person.
So that person. So Alex is
whom I will call Grace because that's what I've always known her as.
right, and I will call her Alex to confuse everybody who's watching the video. But she is a phenomenal artiste that she has really, I think, taught herself when she was a kid, basically.
Well, now
kinda.
remember her maternal grandmother, Matt's biological mother, is an artist. Matt was an artist.
Oh yeah, Matt.
So
Oh yeah,
she
yeah,
comes by it
Oh yeah, well,
fairly honestly.
Well, yeah, that, but I mean,
but
I think
she's pursuing it.
Yeah, now she is, because now she goes to Savannah College of Art and Design and stuff. But so I've done some commissions for her, or of her, for her, with her. What is
With
it?
her,
With
I
her.
think.
Commissions with her.
We're commissioning her too.
Commissioning her too. Yes. So she's already done some really cool illustrations. I think is what the term is that I'm supposed to use. Illustrations of Uncle Mike in different versions, and I'll put some of those up on the screen so you can see them. And she does do, commissions out there, and so it's been really, really cool to have those. But now she is working on one for Susu,
Right.
which we have.
That's what she calls me.
Yeah, Susu. So I thought maybe we could then talk not necessarily about Alex or Grace, but we could talk also, or as I like to call her, Growlix if she's
Growlix.
all right. Whole other thing. Don't worry about it. It's Uncle Mike. Don't worry, I won't conk you. But we could talk maybe about art or just things that we like in the world or puts a smile on our face or.
I want to say something here. We're talking about, well, mainly about Alex and her talent,
Mm-hmm.
but you used to dabble a little bit. Remember that painting?
We're gonna be waiting in line for a bit.
Oh my goodness!
This is full, but we're committed.
Oh, I'm
Mom.
glad. I'm glad
Yeah.
for Starbucks.
Well, we can have we don't want our road trip for coffee with Mom today is not really. It's gonna be from here to the
there.
drive-through, and then we'll be done.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, I'm happy for them.
Absolutely.
I guess it's the time of day. We're usually not here this early.
That is true, also. So, okay. So you were
Anyway,
talking.
I was talking about how you used to dabble. Remember the paint, the little
Yes,
water?
I did my own
water-
Bob. Not Bob Vila. That was the guy on. That was like Home Improvement or something. Bob.
I have no idea who you're.
You know, the painter guy on PBS.
Oh, I've seen that show, but I don't know what his name is.
Was it Bob? Was it Bob?
I don't know what his name is.
Was it Bob, Mom?
Yes, it was Bob. His name was Bob. Yes.
I think it was. I'll have to look that up. But you guys that was all part of memes. He was on Deadpool. Like they did Deadpool did a whole little thing with his big old afro hair and funny, what was it? Happy Little Mistakes with his trees and all that on PBS. That was the kit I bought.
I didn't know we were going to talk about PBS this morning. I would have been prepared and know his name.
Hey.
No.
Anyway. So yeah, that
you dabbled.
I dabbled in that because I bought his kit that you could buy. That Bob guy. I bought a painting kit and stuff, and so it had a VHS tape and all that.
But it wasn't a paint by number.
No, it wasn't a paint by number. Yeah, no, it wasn't. So I dabbled in that.
I still have one.
Yeah, you have the one with the birds and the trees.
No,
and
trees
stuff.
and like a river, I think.
Yeah, but there's no birds.
One little beaver birds.
Yeah. Is there an airplane behind the clouds?
Yes, there is an airplane behind the clouds. Right. Oh gosh.
That's a whole nother story.
So anyway.
So yeah, I did, but
I want you to look at the decal that's on that truck in front of us.
Yeah, Defend Hawaii.
And it shows an automatic.
Yeah,
weapon.
it has a M16 or an AR-15 or something like that. And Defend Hawaii.
Yeah. I don't know what that would refer to, but it evidently means something to him because he's got it on his truck. But anyway,
I'm not really sure.
So, I've been to a lot of art museums in my day.
Yes, you have.
And I do enjoy looking at art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, and all kinds of art. So, I myself am not an artist. I'm in the sense of the word that everybody thinks of an artist, painting or drawing or whatever.
But hey, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
No, that's not
art.
Yes.
We haven't given them because of obviously the.
Well, they wouldn't want to touch them.
Look.
These are the doggy blankets I make for the veterinarians.
See?
Yes, I said it's not in the normal sense of the word. But
You're not normal, Mom.
Well, I guess not. I hadn't thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, that's the whole thing. That becomes
I have one more to add to this one when you take it home.
That becomes maybe the conversation is what then is art.
Well, that's true.
See?
Because there's some things I see that.
Because you don't see, but I don't do. I don't know how to do this, nor do I want to do this.
Yeah.
But it's still you're creating.
That's the difference, I think.
Okay.
You can create something and not think of it as art.
Right.
This is a craft. This is what they call a craft.
Okay.
Who are they?
Yeah, I know, yeah. That's what they call. Hangar 18 shit, Mom.
I just watched that again.
I know, yeah.
I was on a real science fiction kick there for a few days.
Yeah, Mom and I science fiction.
Now that's an
people.
art that
Yeah.
we never got into was writing.
Oh.
We were going to write short stories for the magazine. What was that magazine?
Like Amazing Stories.
No,
and,
that little science fiction magazine.
Yeah, it was. There's Amazing Stories, and there's
That's not
Asimov. Isn't it Asimov's Amazing Stories, or
yeah, but
there's a bunch of them. But yeah, I know. I can't remember.
But anyway, we were going to write short stories.
Yeah.
We never did that.
We never did that. We could come up with the
Oh, I
idea of stories like crazy.
Yeah, but never good down on paper.
Right. Never follow through.
But anyway, we had the thought of doing that.
Yeah.
That would have been an art if we had
That
put
would
that
have,
down
yeah.
on paper.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been good.
So,
Did I? What?
did you and Dad, because you and I did you and Dad or you go to the Louvre? Did
Yes,
you go,
I've been to a lot of
Yeah.
those famous museums. I've been to just about every one in London.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Of course, I remember the. I think I can find a picture of it maybe and put it on the screen for people. Remember the Tate Modern when we went to London?
Oh yeah, and
And we did the slides,
Yes.
the stainless steel slides. It was art that you could interact with, which was basically these big stainless steel tube slides. in the Tate Modern.
They had like 3 different heights. So
Yeah.
we did them all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you rode down on like so you didn't stick and all that. You rode on like a burlap sack or something. you
Yeah,
had
like
to slide
like
on.
a cotton pad or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then they made you wear a helmet.
Yeah.
It was.
It might have been also elbow pads and knee pads
I'm
too.
thinking too.
Or at least
yeah,
elbow
that's how-
pads or something.
I was thinking this isn't just a slide.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a
I'm
little
gonna have
cuckoo
just
cra-
coffee. I
what?
mean, nothing to eat.
Oh.
Yes, we would like a grande peppermint mocha hot.
With extra shot of
Oh, with an
espresso.
extra shot. So 2 shots in that, please.
Alright.
But no sprinkles or whipped cream, please.
Yeah, yes, sir. The sprinkles are a holiday thing. We don't have them anymore. What
That-
else can I do for you?
Wow, that makes me sad. You don't have the sprinkles anymore. No, just kidding. And a grande dirty chai latte, please.
Yes, sir. Did you want that one hot?
Yes, please.
Alright. Can I do anything else for you?
No, thank you.
Alright. It's gonna be $11.99 for you today.
All right, thank you.
Still can't use my ones.
Why was it $11.99? But I think last time it was $11.01.
I got food last time. I got something to eat.
Did you? Last time? Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think I got like a.
I thought it was the first time. We've been here like 3 times now.
Well, I don't know.
Because one time we came here without the camera, without you people.
Yeah, that was bad of us to do.
No, how dare us?
But anyway,
Okay.
yes, and we went to that museum. But I'm trying to think of the name of that. Was it $10.99?
$11.99.
$11.99. You may keep the penny.
Whew. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll tell.
Tell them, keep the change.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Now I'm
that would
gonna
be
get all these
that would
comments
be-
on this video like
that-
that's what you do.
that
You
would
do
be-
you tip a penny?
No, that would be an insult. No, because I worked my way through college as a waitress. And anyway, I'm trying to think of that museum in London. When I first went, it's a man's name, if I remember correctly. And when I went, it was real small. You went in and you were thinking, well, there's not much art here. Why is this so famous? Well, they had painting. You had to pull out walls and stuff.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
was.
help you with that.
Yeah, it was a wonderful museum and hundreds and hundreds of paintings, but
Right.
it wasn't like all on walls and
Sure,
stuff.
sure.
It was neat.
Right.
Very different.
Yeah, because I was on then. Of course, with art, I was on a kick of buying art when we went on the
On your
cruises.
cruises, yeah. You've got some lovely stuff.
Yeah.
And some that's not quite so lovely.
No, that's why it's art.
Yep. But
wow, that was a defend Hawaii was fast. Damn. Like knew what he was
He
doing.
pulled out his gun.
Morning.
What's up,
Hi, Richard.
Richard?
How you doing today?
Good.
Good, thank you. 11.99. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I give him $12?
I don't know. He'll tell us if we're not right. Oh, we need to make sure that which coffee is which this time,
That's right, and don't.
and get a straw.
Thank you, dear. You remember.
I remember. I'm trying.
You are such a good boy.
Took me 49 years, but I'm remembering.
That's good.
Got a penny for you.
Wow.
I know, right?
I
All right.
can't even believe he gave us that back.
Hey,
All
get
right.
nine
I know.
others.
I thought, yeah, no. Yeah.
Get 9 others, and you got a dime.
Yeah, there you go. Grande peppermint mocha.
Can I get one straw?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Pink? No.
All right, you got it.
All right, thank you.
No, yeah, we're just
He
waiting
didn't
on that
ask what
grande.
color.
Yeah, you didn't ask color this time. I like this. Our drive-thru is open, blah, blah, blah. And I love how we have to put this for us. For your safety, you must be in a vehicle to be served at the
Or you can't-
drive-through window.
You can't walk out.
Yeah.
Like at the bank.
Right, yeah.
It slays me when people park.
I know, and they walk up.
to the drive-in
There you
part.
go.
Thank
They're
you,
All right,
Richard.
have a good one.
All right, you
Thanks.
too. Bye-bye.
They're actually in a car, but they get out of their car and walk up to the
Yeah.
drive-in. Or in a restaurant
Hey.
like Sonic or
Right,
something.
yeah.
They do that.
Monkeys in pants, Mom.
yeah.
Monkeys in pants.
Monkeys. Okay. That's my boy.
That's it. Monkeys in pants. Ooh, monkeys. That's a whole nother conversation. I love monkeys.
Yeah, you do.
I used to draw monkeys a lot.
I think I've had some clues on my crossword puzzles on my iPad that dealt with monkeys.
Oh, yeah?
And some of them I'd never heard of before. But
Oh, speaking of monkeys, yeah, it's a primate, not really a monkey. Gladys Porter Zoo and
Yeah.
the gorilla.
oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't want to get it.
Mm-mm.
That's a
That's a
really-
great story.
That's really getting off the track.
Well, yeah, but
From art
that's how
to-
this happens. That's how the brain happens. I mean, you're fascinated to go back and watch these videos and go like, you talk about this, and then what? You're talking about a gorilla.
Uh-huh.
So here, I'll make the connection. We started talking about Alex, and now we're talking about gorillas.
Yeah, why is that sign in front of the
Oh, it's because
grapevine?
it's the offices above them
Oh, there's space
that's
up there.
available. Yeah. So
Anyway,
yeah. So the
we just passed one of the kids' favorite hangouts. Wine.
yeah.
They go there for coffee.
Yes, coffee. Ha ha ha. So we're gonna circle back around and hit CVS here in a little bit. So yeah, so this story about the gorilla that's the Gladys Porter Zoo in
Browns. Is it Brownsville or
or McAllen.
McAllen?
Way
No,
down
it's
south.
past Brownsville.
Yeah, way down south on the tip of Texas. And it's a very nice little boutique zoo. I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's
beautiful.
very nice.
Yeah.
Very clean.
So when we went there, this is, I don't know how long ago this was.
Long
now.
time.
Long time ago. But
I was young
and had both hips.
and had both hips. Could actually walk around without a walker.
And so we go to the Gladys Porter Zoo, and I'm a primate guy. I mean, I spider monkeys, gibbons, any primate I'm fascinated by. And I like trying to talk to them.
That's right. You were a real talk monkey.
Yeah. Oh, so
I see.
we get there and they tell us that the gorilla that they have, the big silverback gorilla, that they are working on his enclosure. So he's in a temporary enclosure. And so this little nice boutique zoo where they put this gorilla, and it was like in the the lion, like an ex-lion, because it had like the glass partition where you could walk in like a little cave area and then look into the enclosure. But they had built him like a temporary jungle gym. So in the zoo, he would sit on, for a lot of the times you could see him, he would be sitting on top of that jungle gym, and it looked like he could just jump right out. I mean, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it really did.
Because you could just see him almost anywhere in the zoo. He would just be standing up on this jungle gym, and he would be the tallest thing in the zoo. But when we go to see him, he's back in the back, just kind of doing his own thing in his hay or straw or whatever, you know. Just,
Taking lice off of his body.
yeah, whatever he's doing, you know, he's just, you know, doing his own thing. Well, I'm just standing in this little cave area with the plexiglass partition looking at him. Well, here, I'm gonna take my glasses off so that way it's like you can get the whole effect and not run into this person coming up here. So he's sitting in the back of his cage and he's just picking on himself and the straw and all this, and he would just like look up at me, and I'm standing there just staring at him, and then I start pacing too, because I'm like, well, I can't do the whole with him or anything like that with monkeys, right? Because I got this plexiglass, so he's not. So I've got to do it through body language. So I kind of pace, but I'm just staring at him, and he's kind of doing the whole look down and then look up, and that goes on for
a long time, but
I don't know, 15 minutes maybe.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say.
But
Long enough.
Yeah. Well, eventually, I'm gonna start calling him Bubba. Bubba decides he's had enough with me.
You think you can win this staring
Right,
game?
yeah. So he
sure.
decides to say, nah, this ain't gonna work out no more, friend. And he literally
Were you going to Walgreens?
No, CVS drive-through to get your medication
Okay.
first.
All right.
We're doing Walgreens after the camera's off, so I gotta go inside.
Okay.
I'll go to this drive-through.
Yeah, that's
Or
hard.
just-
That's
yeah,
a very
yeah. Well, they forced it.
From
That's why. Yeah.
from this angle you can turn.
Yeah. So, Bubba, the gorilla, decides, and this is like, you know, the big, like, I don't know what, 500, 600 pound silverback
huge
gorilla. Yeah,
gorilla.
yeah, ginormous. Just full charge, runs from the back of the enclosure, and
making
just
a
comes
lot
up
of
to the, yeah,
noise.
and jumps and just does this thing, boom, right on the, I'm like, the plexiglass is like right here, so I'm face to face with this 600 pound, and he just looks at me and stares at me and turns around and walks back. Of course, everybody else is screaming. Cindy, Susu over here, they're like, what the hell? I don't know if they ran away or just stepped back and screamed, but I mean, everybody else was like, what? And I'm just sitting there just going,
Yeah, really. Oh, it was so scary.
oh.
I mean-
We were talking, man, and so, yeah, I like to talk to monkeys.
Yeah. I remember after that incident, I was still teaching
Oh, okay.
because we took a field trip down there, and I remember telling the kids, "Don't mess with the silver."
Let me tell you about the story
Yeah.
of a stupid son. So I will, by the way, edit out this so they don't hear all your birth date and everything.
Oh, okay. It's all right, that one. We're at CVS.
I'll bleep it out. I'll make it sound like we're cussing.
Oh, there you go. Explicit.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good yourself?
Picking up?
Yes. Takeout, please.
What's the name?
Susan and
Have one and I'll be right back.
okay, thank you.
See how much it is.
Get mama
Must
drugs.
have read down their envelopes because she
Do you
was.
have any questions?
Oh, thank
Oh.
you.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions, but I don't think they're appropriate for CVS.
Jeez.
Some might be appropriate for you though.
Oh,
How you doing?
I just got yours too early. For
Just go on.
She just got here, so it's a little too early
Oh.
for her. So, oh,
$15.
$15. Just forking out the dough today, Mom.
Mhm.
Oh, I do like the color of your nails though.
Thank you.
Jack, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Remember the Japan conversation?
$12? Have a good day.
Thank you.
Do you have
The Japan
Do
conversation.
you have any hand wash stuff in your?
No, Cindy clips it on her purse, so if I don't.
Okay.
So
Don't
no,
worry about it. All right.
you could rub.
Oh, the Asphyx. I wasn't really low on that, but that's okay.
There you go. You got more.
Yes. I don't know if anybody.
So the story that reason I said, Jack, remember Japan
Yeah,
was
because
because we had this. We took both Alex, Grace, Graylix, and her brother Jack on separate trips with Aunt Cindy and Uncle Mike. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see where we're going now. We'll just take a little drive now. I'll finish up the.
do whatever you
Yep.
want.
So we
You're the driver.
But we took Jack to Japan in 2018. And so we went to a brewery. He was 17 at the time, but he was taller than me, actually, I think, at
Pretty
that
much,
time.
At least.
I think so. I think he was taller than his dad, and his dad was a little taller than me, so that's how it works out. That's a transitive property by mathematics, by the way.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so,
In case you didn't know that.
yeah, in case you didn't know that. That is your educational segment
Which,
for the day.
Of course you did not.
Yeah, right. So we're having this conversation, and Jack had a girlfriend. Sorry, Danny, this is not about you. And another girlfriend. And so I'm giving Jack the Uncle Mike version of how to talk nice to girls.
You know how to talk nice?
I know.
Wow. I want to hear this. Yes.
And so we're like, because Cindy's there too, and so we're like, no, don't say she looks nice or like that. Comment something she has, especially something that is, what do you want to call it, neutral, right, or whatever. So like
Personal.
like nails or shoes or purse or something like that, right? Don't, because you might say, right? So that's why, like back there, when I said, "Oh, I like your color, your nails," because it's neutral. It's not like it's right. It's not like it's like, "Oh God, you look great." It's like, "I look fat," right? I mean, right? So it's funny because then Jack in that conversation goes, "Really, Uncle Mike? That's what it is." So it's basically like, "Oh, I like your shoes. Want to have sex?" That's what Jack says.
Oh, dear.
That was awesome.
Yeah, good times.
Quick
Good
learn.
time.
Oh yeah. So, and then I did tell that story to Danny, his girlfriend now. So she
okay.
had, so it is. It's we can talk about it because she.
So Jack and Danny are on the outs, though, huh?
Well, yeah, because of COVID-19, I guess.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
But they could still talk and text and go by and see each other
Sext.
and wave.
They can sext.
They can't. That they can't do. They can't.
No, they can't. No, they can sext.
I know what you're saying.
Sext. Ugh. Jeez, Mom. So yeah, that happened early on. That I think Danny's parents, because she was home, because they're both, Jack and Danny were both home from college, and so then there was something that, and I think it was one of Danny's parents maybe that had, because of work or whatever, maybe it were proximity to somebody, and so I think pulled, said, "Hey, you need to come home." So I don't know an update, but I do have Danny's number, so I can,
Yeah.
I could text her.
There you go.
Why not? So, but
I was thinking in my mind about the art thing again,
Uh-huh.
and when you were talking about Jack, and I was, he's great with building things, so he's kind of like me. He's more of a craft kind of guy than he is an artist.
yeah.
I've never seen anything he's actually created. He does Legos and stuff, but
Right, yeah. Well, it's kind of like me back in the day. I was, Legos and what was it? what was the logs? Lincoln logs.
Lincoln logs.
Lincoln logs, and there was
And then-
also like
and an erector set,
Right.
which is metal.
And then what was the one? They were almost like popsicle sticks that had notches in them. What were those?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember those?
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember a name for those.
Yeah, I can't remember the name either.
But anyway, yeah, you loved putting stuff together,
Yeah, I
and that's
remember.
what Jack likes to do.
Right, yeah, because I remember, Grandpa one time was like, "Man, these kids are gonna be architects." I remember that, or something like that. So
Well, he was wrong. Because
Yeah.
Jack wants to be a mechanical engineer.
yeah, he studied mechanical engineer. Then Matt was a spark chaser. That's
Yeah, he
my
was
definition
electrical.
from electrical engineer. And then I was the sexy engineer,
Yeah, the-
aerospace.
Aerospace.
Oh, I don't know if you know, Mom, but May 27th is the planned launch for the Demo 2, which is America is going to return to manned
Space?
spaceflight
All right.
with SpaceX.
Yeah.
They're going to fly the 2 astronauts to the International Space Station. That's the plan. So,
Well, I'm
no, we're
not
not
like
going to the house. I'm
I'm
just
not
feeling
like
grounded.
some people
All right.
that say we shouldn't spend our money in space. I think we should, because I'm science fiction enough to think that someday we may need a moon.
Well, yeah, that's the whole. And you're right, because that's Elon Musk. That's his big thing. Is like, no, humans and our technology are consuming the Earth. We're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just
Makes logical
Right.
sense to me.
yeah, not in my lifetime. Clearly not in your lifetime.
See the vest they have on? That's the kind of my neighbor. What, they came out the door when
Oh
we
yeah, on
left?
his balcony. Yeah.
So that's why I asked if he lived there.
Right, yeah,
I
yeah,
thought,
right.
Are you the guy that lives there?
Yeah. Must be getting ready for work, huh?
I guess so. I was going to ask him, and I thought, it's none of your business.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, very cool. Maybe we can just say that rocketry and space flight is art.
There you go. Well, some of those. I was trying to watch. It was really a Class B movie last night,
Mhm.
science fiction, but it was so bad. It had the guy from X-Files on it.
Oh, David Duchovny?
Yeah, is that it?
I
Yeah.
think that's his name.
It was really.
Well, if you want to, I've only watched 2 episodes. It's on Amazon Prime, called Tales from the Loop,
I think I saw that. Is that a
and
Is that
it's
document?
no.
It's
It's
a movie,
it's
or-
reminds me of like a modern Outer Limits
Oh,
kind of thing. So it's
Little stories?
Yeah, stories, and the loop is basically where, in the beginning, you're told that the loop was created to like, why are things impossible? Like you can't, levitation, right? It's impossible. It's like, well, is it, right? And so there's all this like weird stuff that's happening, and as of 2 episodes, you don't even have seen the loop, like where they work.
Huh.
You just see what's happening in the world.
Oh, I'll have to check
And so
that
it's
out.
neat. It's neat. It's a little, how shall we say, cerebral, kind of thing,
Yeah.
artsy, cinematic, So
Yeah.
the storytelling's kind of neat. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. The first 2. Oh, that freaked me out. That PVC pipe all around.
I rewatched The Core,
Core. Oh, that's what
where they go in.
Yeah,
The magnetic pull
Right.
of the Earth has
Right.
stopped,
right.
or the magnetic spinning. So
River access is still closed. Got the barricade up.
okay, can't go in there.
And this is why we lost power. So these lines right here are new.
Oh,
It was literally this is
Boy, right here.
there's the tree that took them out.
oh, for Pete's sake, look at that.
Yeah.
That was
And that's of course that's right to the power. You probably can see it maybe in the background, people. But there's the dam. So we got a power station right here by the house. yeah, so here we'll finish this up. So you've looked at your sketch of Susu
Yes.
by Alex Grace
Well,
Gralix,
yeah.
and you have decided on which one, and it is Pose Style 1.
Alex style.
Alex Style, that's right. Alex Style.
And that pose
And that
the
pose
Alex style
Yep.
has.
So there you go. So
Just go with it.
I will let her know, and then you will have that, and it will come to me
It's cool.
in a digital format.
I feel
and then-
very special having one of those.
Oh yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I'll bet.
Yeah.
Once she's done, when I put the ones that she's already done, because she's done now, this will be like, see, 4, 5, 6. This will be, I think, my 7th and 8th one, no, 9th one if you include the one of Matt and I that she
That
originally
she did.
did.
Uh-huh.
So I
Did
think.
you commission that, or did she just do that?
Oh no. I'm commissioning everything so that way, because that was a conversation that she and I had. Because now it's like, well, you ought to make a professional portfolio.
That's right.
To say these are the things that people have paid me to do, right, and that they accepted,
Mm-hmm.
right. So that way she can have a professional not just her school portfolio,
That's
but also her
right.
professional portfolio. And so it's been on, and I'll put a link in the description and information
If somebody
if
wants to.
from this video and stuff, and wants to look at her stuff and commission her and all that. But she has, the reason why we got it like that is because that's how she has like her commission guide. She's drawn a commission guide where it's like how much, like if you just want face, you want upper body, if you want full
That's
torso,
good.
you
Well,
want
she'll need that.
yeah,
for later.
yeah, you want full shading, color, and all this kind of stuff. And
Look, they put a sidewalk in
And
there.
of course, yeah, because it's actually a sidewalk that now we can walk a sidewalk from effectively our neighborhood, because that's the entrance to our neighborhood right back there,
Uh-huh.
all the way to Walmart.
Oh.
I think it was actually the, remember you looked at the houses there in the 55 and over?
Yes.
I think that's actually why it was built.
Aw.
So the 55 and over part of our neighborhood has a walk path to Walmart. That's where it goes.
Have you been in that Nevins Creek landing thing? back
Yeah, it's
there?
just a boat ramp to the lake.
Oh,
That's
I noticed it was open.
Oh, the lake access. So the lake access is open, but the river access
It's closed.
closed.
I don't know. I just noticed that there was a car coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows the decisions and the reasons why things are open and things are closed? Like daycare. I mean, right down the daycare back over here. We went by and there's 50 kids out with like 5 adults, because there's probably a law that says how many adults you got to have with a certain amount of kids. What's that?
Where are we?
We're
What's going on? The new
that's
subdivision?
townhomes. Yeah, this is Dam Road. We just
Yeah,
did,
there's Kate. This
Yeah.
is the backside to this.
right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we just looped around the house.
Trinity Home Towns.
Yep. They're building townhomes in there. We were wondering, we were like, it had to be something, because there's so much elevation
But,
change in
yeah.
that they couldn't be homes. So now it's gonna be townhomes in there. So, but yeah, we'll
Neat.
once we get that from, I would imagine having the illustration from Alex Grace Gralix soon. Once I'll let her know today which one.
Good.
Go from there. So.
And I thank her for doing that. And I thank you for commissioning her. It's a cool thing.
It is. It's neat to
Makes
have.
me in a very special kind of club.
Yep, absolutely. So, I can't believe you didn't pick the Rick and Morty style.
Yeah, right. Makes me look like some kind of a, I don't know,
Rick and, yeah.
wicked.
You look like Pickle Rick! Pickle Rick!
I don't want to be that.
Okay. Well, we're coming up on a stoplight, so man, it's a good time to
Yeah.
end Coffee with Mom. Boy, this was kind of a
This was
whole
a
rant.
this was a hodgepodge.
Yeah, this was a hodgepodge of stuff, but that's how our conversations go.
It is.
Whether we are fishing in a boat or
Whether-
taking a road trip or hiking a trail or whatever
whether we're
it is.
on camera or not,
that's-
you're seeing the real us.
Yep. Absolutely. So, well, everybody, thank you for joining us on the 6th Coffee with Mom, and we will see you later.
Happy trails.
Bye-bye.
We are here.